In this video, we begin by traveling over the $1 Million Highway toward OURAY, Colorado, where we join the world-famous IMOGENE Trail just south of town. You will recall that we did IMOGENE west to east several weeks before. However, on that trip, rain and fog obscured the views I was looking forward to seeing. So in this video, Silver and I give it another try, only this time in the opposite direction, east to west. I won't spoil it for you, but let's just say my persistence paid off, and I got to see those spectacular views. I hope you enjoy this second part of our all-day wheeling adventure over IMOGENE Pass. We're expecting a bumpy ride, so fasten those seatbelts and welcome aboard.
Although there's not a lot of switchbacks once you get down to this level, it's more or less follow the canyon wall with a huge steep drop-off. Here's the first avalanche tunnel and rock slide tunnel. So this is the turnoff to Poughkeepsie for Engineer Mountain and Poughkeepsie, and the waterfalls that you'll see in the Poughkeepsie slash Hurricane California, I think, pass video. We're getting a late start for IMOGENE, but you know, allow 3 hours for the IMOGENE Pass with stops. What's the time now? 1 o'clock? Yeah, something like that. 1:40. So 2. So it'll be 3, 4, 5. So we'll be done by 5 on the TELLURIDE side, and then head on home before it gets dark. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Takes you along the wall for a ways. Maybe down into town, I would imagine. Yankee Boy Basin, that's where we're headed. And this is the beginning of the trail right here. Oh yeah. Way down, way down. Scouting the mine. All right. Hello. Huddle here. In this rock slide area here. I mean, it all looks really familiar. We came down it a couple of weeks ago. I like the sunglasses. I said I like the sunglasses. Well, we'll see you upstairs.
Okay, see you there.
Go away, clouds. We want sunshine. Oh, yeah. IMOGENE Pass, I'm just following directions. Get my wheels washed off a little bit here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wash them off, cool them down. just in front of the yellow Toyota. He's a big guy. He's looking at us going, what the hell are those crazy tourists doing? I don't see any sliding rocks, do you? Here we go.
Silver and I had a long discussion about whether she wanted to get her picture taken out on this rock outcropping, which I think is called Poser Point. In general, she will take me anywhere I ask and is way more capable than I am willing. But in this case, we both agreed that the risk was not worth the return of a simple picture. Believe it or not, we're only halfway up to the pass, but after this white Jeep, it's time to get rolling.
Thank you. Now that's a tour. Okay. Is that the last one? Please stay on trail, it says. There's a Wolverine there.
If you look close out in the distance, sunshine is on the way. So we decided to have some lunch, and in about 25 minutes, it looked like this.
Isn't that pretty? Woo! Good thing that's going the other direction. So is this the outhouse or what? I don't see a door. Oh well. But it was raining just not even 15 minutes ago, and I waited it out. So I'm sure glad I did. You can see the runway real well for Telluride. And Telluride sits this side of that runway.
One of the advantages of that rain shower is that it discouraged everyone coming up from Telluride. And that resulted in about a 2-hour gap of people coming up the opposite direction. Something I very much enjoyed going down.
Yep, loving the sunshine. That's a steep drop off on that right hand side, trust me. Just taking her nice and slow. Let me tell you, this is easy when it's dry. The rain's running off the roof onto the windshield. This is really rather steep. 13, 14. 15 degrees and 3 degrees slant. 18 degrees down now. Yeah, that was rather steep. I'm not going to take a chance. Probably would have made it. Maybe if I had one of them newfangled cameras and I could see over the hood. See, I would have made it no problem. Wolverine on that turn right there. Big guy. He's fat. Real fat. People been feeding you, haven't they? Well, I'll swing it around here and you can see that culvert coming from the glacier. See that? And there's some water coming in out of it right now. See it there? I'm sure these mines up here, the one back in the day, where they had really good water when it wasn't frozen. Oh, this is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The whole trail, the mine, everything is like a private tour. See the remains of the building there? I think somebody's coming up. So it isn't a private tour. For you, it's a private tour, though. Looks like they all came up at the same time. Geez, that looks like a narrow bridge, doesn't it? Gotta have it, though. This is a day to remember. And it was all by my lonesome, sadly. Look at that line hanging on the side of the cliff. And everything down below, down in the very bottom of the canyon there. Waterfall there. Two of them, side by side. Wow. I'm seeing a whole lot more than I saw going up. I think you really do need to do this trip as a two-way. Man, that's a long way down. Coming up, I was on the inside, so I didn't have to look over the edge. Now I'm on the correct side to see as far down as I can. It doesn't look real secure, does it? They got that road all rigged up. I guess it is. Stop by the old generator here. Stay in that house. Teams of ore and everything riding by, hanging on the edge of that cliff like that. This is a spectacular view of Black Bear switchbacks. Look at that. You can see the pump house and the water coming down. You can see a handful of cars coming down the switchbacks. I'm telling you, it just doesn't get any better than this.
Was that one incredible day of wheeling or what? Yes, it was a long and tiring day, but just think of where we went and how much we saw, all in just one day. After airing the tires back up, we stopped for fuel at the Conoco station just outside of Telluride, and then headed out of town, down Colorado 145 to our campground at Mavriso. I hope you enjoyed this Imogene Pass East to West ride-along, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next No Gas Welcome Aboard video, and thanks for watching.
Guess I better get out of four-wheel drive, huh?